We had now moved to a bigger room. We didn't even have decent mattresses. There's a time these girls were sleeping, 20 girls, on 3 thin mattresses. And they were happy. And they would only have ugali, that is the corn flour meal, with cabbage. And that's all we could afford. And it wasn't so much, of course. But God's grace kept us. I had taken them to school. Then they were excited that they now know how to write. They now know how to do their names. And they were getting a meal. They were sure they were going to get a meal. In the morning, they would take porridge. At noon, they were sure they were going to have something to eat. And in the evening, they were sure they were going to have something to eat. That's what kept them.
While food kept the girls there, acceptance and love turned New Scent into their real home. A home they're more than proud to show off.
Okay, hi. Welcome to our home, New Scent Rescue Shelter. Welcome. This is where we do our devotion. This is where we go to church. This is our tank. We always put water here. Yes. Yeah, this is our kitchen where we cook food. We are cooked a nice food and delicious. This is our bathroom. This is where we take our bath. Yes. This is the same as this one. These are our things. This is where we prepare our foods. Like you can see, they are preparing supper. Many times we play on this side. We can play like kati, volleyball, football, any type of game we play. This is our bedroom where we sleep. Each bed sleeps 2 girls. We sleep 2 girls. These are our boxes where we put our clothes. And this is our mom's bed where she sleeps. Yeah, and she sleeps there.
We had moved to this big space, and now I was focusing on, I need to grow this thing. From sleeping on the floor, we need some beds and stuff like that. So I would go working, like I would go teaching, if it's locally, I've taught for several universities, or even outside Kenya, I've taught for a university in Tanzania. So every cent I made, I would send it for the girls. After some time, they're sleeping on the floor. We moved to now where we are on 14th or 15th of December, 2015. And when I got there, I told God, I'm not moving out of here unless I'm moving to my own place. Because now we were at 24 in number. And moving with all those kids, you don't have enough utensils, you don't have enough blankets, you don't have enough mattresses. And it's not everyone who understands them, the language of faith that God called me to do this. And I remember one time some health officials who came, and I told them, if you are patient with me, we will be able to grow. But if you keep harassing me and I'm not hiding anything bad, we will never grow. And would you rather have these kids sleeping in the marketplace, being abused by men, or it's better when they're here where they're being taken care of? But every time they came, they found growth. The first time they come, they find new mattresses, even though the girls are sleeping on the floor. The last time they came, they found beds. And one of them said, these beds are so good and they are bought for street children. We didn't respond. They just said, God bless you, you're doing a wonderful job. We said, amen.
Flora does her best to take care of the girls, but outside factors threaten their safety.
See, the girls she's rescuing, they have come from somewhere. To some, you find that the girls were a source of income for someone who was actually selling them to sex workers to earn money. So Flora rescues the girl, meaning Flora has cut off income generation of someone. That person is not going to be happy with Flora because Flora is interfering, with their source of income. I'm so sad to even say that.
These girls were a source of income for their parents, but at New Scent, they are treated with the respect and given the opportunity to learn and grow. Every morning, the girls get up and prepare for school. A small van comes to take them. Despite the tight fit, the girls are excited for the opportunity to learn. even when one of them is accidentally left behind and has to chase the van. Primary education lasts 8 years in Kenya. Students are usually 6 years old when they start school and 14 when they complete their primary education. The curriculum is made up of languages, mathematics, history, geography, science, crafts, and religious studies. Most students are 14 years old when they start secondary education, but less than 50% of primary school students continue on to secondary education. Most rural schools in Kenya do not have a lot of money. Despite all this, the girls work hard and the teachers do their best with the few resources they have. Every Monday and Friday, the students raise the flag and sing the national anthem. The students and teachers don't shy away from fun and games and all play together. The school also provides 2 meals for the girls, porridge during break time and a full meal at lunch. While Flora has worked tirelessly and selflessly to guard and protect her girls, the reality of their past traumas does not simply lie dormant. As more and more domestic violence cases are being brought to court, the girls are sometimes called to leave their home at the new cent and take on the terrifying task of facing their abusers. One such girl at the center is going through that battle right now.
Because the mother was defending her abuser, so the girl is yet to be questioned again. She started the questioning, but now she's yet to finish on the questioning. We do not have material evidence of her abuse other than the medical evidence that was given after the police took her to the hospital, and it was confirmed that she was abused, and the mother was defending the abuser. So now she has to go to the court, testify on what happened to her, and then come back to school.
Flora fosters unity among the children to create a close-knit community where they look out for one another.
After what? School. After what? School. After school. We need to be each other's keeper. We need to be what?
Each other's keeper.
We need to be each other's keeper. And when you're left to go home, those of us who are going home, please do not accept a person you do not know to call you and you go with them. Are we together?
Yes.
Usikubali mtu ambaye haumjui. You know that sometimes children are abducted. If it is very fearful, you better scream. Ukiscream, wataogopa if they are bad people. Sawa?